Alright, everybody. This is just going to be a quick stream. I'm not feeling all that well, so I'm working from home and don't really feel like streaming for that long. But there was a lot of interest in neural network type stuff during my Sunday stream on the Uber channel, so I figured I'd do a quick follow-up stream, because I took some of the suggestions from the from Sunday stream and decided to alter how the neural networks work. Actually, I could possibly show that. Afternoon. It's not afternoon here. Second. Let's see if I can actually Visual Studio up real quick. Sure. Hang on one second. I have to add another scene. Actually, oh, that's nifty. It won't let you actually change your scene list in the middle of a stream, so that's unfortunate. Alright, give me one sec. Do I want? Yeah, sure. Let's do window capture. Sorry if I sound like crap in the microphone, but, you know, whatever. Ah, there we are. Alright, so what I did as a test, because, you know, I don't have to do a whole lot of work to actually test this stuff. So what used to be, you know, the actual neural net inputs used to be like, you know, these ones here, plus there was like 6 other ones for, yeah, well, I don't feel okay. There were 6 other ones for mobile and static, short range, mid range, long range DPS. The only numbers that would go into those DPS numbers would be anything affecting the layer that the platoon cares about. So for land platoons, it would be other, you know, naval ships that could attack the surface, other land units and bombers and anchors that could attack the surface, that sort of thing. It didn't care about fighters and all that kind of crap. And somebody during Sunday stream made the point that that may not be enough information. And I agree. And I had thought about that for a while. And I don't know, I guess finally decided, I don't know if it was Sunday or Monday that I decided to start doing this, but finally decided that, you know, I'll add more inputs and see what the heck happens. So I added all these. Yeah, so that is a crap ton. What are we up to now? 84 inputs. So now what we have is basically all the layer versus layer DPS for short, mid, long. You know, air versus air, air versus surface, you know, surface versus surface, surface versus orbital. So basically we're adding all of these inputs, and then I had to change AI neural net utilities over here so that when we're going through everybody's weapons, we have to figure out whether or not you're a surface unit, a sub unit, or whatever, and then what you can attack. And yeah, it got significantly more complicated, but I thought some of you guys might be interested in how I go about testing this stuff. So what I did is I started neural network training last night. Just a short-term thing, nothing really long. I think I only did, what is it, like 360 iterations total for the neural networks, so not very many. So when I'm testing this, I just choose a map. You know, at this point, I like Berg. Berg's a nice map to test on because, you know, they're close enough and all that kind of crap. So the only thing I changed is in I set neural net training disabled, recompiled. That means all the other stuff that I've got in there for neural net training is still in there. They have full map vision, all that kind of fancy stuff. So, you know, it's not, basically it's taking every other random thing out of the equation. You know, they can see the whole map, so it's not like they're going to be able to, you know, walk across someplace, get surprised, and see some sort of weird behavior. I get to see what the neural nets are doing. And I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for there to be, at least relatively correct response. Do they run away when they're outnumbered? That sort of thing. So that's all I'm doing here is I'm gonna run a quick test. Before I started the stream, obviously I already ran one test. So otherwise I wouldn't have bothered to stream. So in general, these ones are looking okay. I like the behaviors. I didn't see the infernos that would be afraid of attacking. What's it called? Oh, my brain is fuzzy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't see the infernos afraid to attack a metal extractor, like we saw during Sunday's game. Which was a nice thing to see. Also, keep in mind that they can see everything, so that's why they're not scouting a bunch. Like, he's still sending scouts out, which is weird. I should probably find out why they're doing that, but they're going to hold back on the units they send out until they think they have something worth attacking. I'm not sure if they... Now, sure, they probably saw the engineer, but I mean, the way the neural networks work is they go by, weapon and vision range, whichever is longest. So even though they, on a strategic level, they know the engineer's there, because of the way the platoon code works, they probably didn't attack the engineer simply because he didn't come within either of the ranges to that platoon. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, this is all I do, just start up a game, see how they're doing. Like I said, I'm not expecting them to play perfect, but yeah, I just want to see in general, like, do I see at least some of the behaviors that I would expect to see? Yeah, and this tank basically staying away from these infernos. Yeah, they could have ran away. I'm not as, terribly worried about it because, either that training hasn't been fully completed yet, or, whatever. Like I said, I'm not looking for perfect, just looking for, see, these guys are trying to run away, but they're running into a wall. Yeah, not looking for perfect, just looking for some of the stuff I'm looking for. See, like, blue knows he's got allies here, so he's a little more willing to stick around and just, wait for his buddies to arrive. That's good behavior, and behavior that I haven't really seen a whole lot of lately, actually. I think these guys are actually trying to attack a metal extractor over there, which is unfortunate. Yeah, these guys happily attack a metal extractor, no problem. That's good. Oh yeah, and the AI is definitely holding on to more units now, which is also good. Like, in neural net training, all of the defensive response platoons are all turned off. So anytime the AI sends out an attack right now, it's sending it out because it thinks it has somewhere it can attack. Yeah, so this is the size platoon they're trying to send out to go attack somewhere, which is decent. Because most likely they're trying to attack like back here or back here. They're not going for full base attack. They're just trying to take down, the outside metal extractors and stuff. Basically like you would do if you were playing. You go out, harass, you make sure that you're harassing your opponent, making sure that they can't expand effectively. That's what the AI is doing. Okay, good. Not terribly bad. I also have to make sure that these bigger neural networks are not causing a performance problem. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look. I may have to modify the neural network some, because they definitely got significantly bigger. Yeah, the AI does have docs platoons that they will send out. Just depends on how many docs they have and whether or not there's somewhere that they can attack with them. But hang on, I gotta mute myself for a second. Sorry about that, didn't want to cough into the microphone. Yeah, they had nowhere to go. Sorry. Yeah, this just bugs the crap out of me. Whoa. That's a good little push. Yeah, commander's moving forward. You know, I wish I could give them the, well, no, I don't know. The refire rate on the Uber cannon is so high that maybe that's not a good idea. No, the pathfinding is mainly Elijah's code, but I've tried to do some work on it. It's just, you know, pathfinding is just one of those things that's super complicated. Like, really, I would not want to be the engineer responsible for pathfinding on a project, like, ever. Because it's just one of those things that's, you know, if it's not working, like, everybody on the project knows that it's not working, and yeah. And it's just one of those really hard problems to solve. Yeah, but I think all in all, it's looking promising. I mean, it's not perfect, and like I said, I'm not looking for perfect, but it looks promising, which is all that I'm looking for. You know, I've seen when I was doing the neural net training the last time, I was seeing behaviors where, you know, the AI wasn't seeing anything as a bad decision. It was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna push, 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 push. I don't care that the commander's standing there. I'm gonna go attack him, even though there's only 3 bots. Like, you know, I was seeing stupid stuff like that, and that's not what you want to see. Here, you know, I'm at least seeing them, you know, run away in some situations where I would expect them to run away. I don't see them coming in here with 3 bots and trying to attack one of these factories. You know, that sort of thing. They're holding back on units and sending out bigger platoons whenever they do make an attack on the main base. You know, and then they're still doing these little outside raids. You know, they're doing the harassing stuff, which is great. Did I modify the naval AI since the last live stream? No. I think I checked in all of the changes that I did during the live stream, plus some of the fixes that I did after the live stream, like, you know, basic naval factories can't build the Kraken, duh. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I'd say blue's winning by a fair margin. "13 factories." Running tier 2? Yeah, he's running tier 2, that's why. That is a lot of units. Oh, also, this is just the land neural networks. I have done no neural net training. Actually, the fighters and bombers have no neural network right now. So, you know, don't judge them. The only neural network that has had any sort of training on it and exists at all is the land units. So even though they have a bunch of bombers and fighters and everything here, I am not expecting a commander snipe or really any intelligent behavior out of them because, yeah, they have... they basically have a randomly initialized neural network, which is, you know, is about as good as them making random decisions. So I'm not expecting anything. And yeah, normally I test on moons, but because we have that fancy new drop down in the lobby, it just, you know, makes it a hell of a lot easier to just pick Berg. Alright, so yeah, I've seen enough here. I'll do a quick moon test real quick since there's some interest in that. Alright, start up a server. Go. Best server name NA. What did I do? Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, if you're gonna start up a new server, it helps to make sure that the old server is shut down. Yeah. Pro tip. Let's see what we get. Is it this one? Let's do... I didn't update these systems yet. Do you have... that at the office, not here. Ooh, I do have that one. Let's do that one. I have no idea what the metal distribution on this planet looks like anymore. It's been a long time since I've used it. Oh yeah, this should be fun. I got a crappy start port. Yeah, this is before symmetrical planets existed, so... You know, make it so that they stop doing this. I'll add that to my list. That should be easy to fix. This guy's going. Nice. The only thing I'm not sure about is whether I'd want them attacking the Fabber first or the thing the Fabber's built. I don't know. Is that probably the Fabber first, which is odd. They're not doing that. But I probably coax the neural networks into doing. Let's see, there's a bot platoon. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Take out the Fabber first, which, you know, that should just be a matter of me essentially adjusting the reward for killing a Fabber. I'll explain that a little bit for this match. Oh, that is a healthy number of units there. Yeah, I want to run in there. Green's definitely in the lead. Crap. It's got 11 factories and it's 10 minutes into the game. I think that's still counting as a factory, even though it's not being... They just threw down another one, doesn't matter. That's right, kill a metal extractor and run away. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Yeah, see, that's a good time to run in there. Wait until your opponent sends all their units out to attack crap, and then you just run in and start killing things. Hey, that was a worthwhile assault. They could have taken out that factory, but they would have given the commander another chance to uber cannon and would have lost a lot more units if they'd done that. Send out a shear. I think they've got enough units to just take it. That's weird. Yeah, it's still early in training. They might have a very healthy fear of the commander still. Yeah, well, it divided into separate platoons because there was multiple points of interest. They're trying to strangle this guy's economy. At this point, they could just roll right over him, but again, like I said, the neural networks are not fully trained, so they probably really still fear the commander like a bunch. The commander killing thing is probably one of the harder things to train because the AI doesn't typically get multiple attempts to have a positive outcome per game for attacking the commander. You know, like if you're just attacking another platoon, like throughout the entire game, you have multiple chances of, oh yeah, this attack succeeded, this attack failed, this one succeeded, this one failed. But when you're talking about attacking and succeeding in attacking the commander, you only get one chance to succeed at that per game. So it makes it a much more difficult thing to train, you know, to kill the commander, snipe the commander, send enough units to attack the commander, whatever, because you only get one shot at a successful outcome. So yeah, this early in the neural net training, I'm really not surprised that they're so hesitant to attack the commander. I think they decided to go ahead and kill the commander now. Oh yeah, here they go. Sorry. It's funny. Alright, I'm gonna call. Alright, so anyways, yeah, I just wanted to, you know, kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm doing when I'm training the neural network, since we didn't get to that on Sunday. So I've got other work I gotta take care of, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks to everybody that stopped by, and I did record it, so I will try to get it up on YouTube for anybody that missed it. Alright, thanks.